The name everyone was talking about in Doha was Xia ZHOU China. 16 years of age, world champion over 100 and 200 in 2015. What a championships. She has a compatriot with two, in fact, in this race. SALMON, who was the bronze medalist in Doha in 2015, goes from lane 8. And last year's Paralympic champion over 100 and 200, Xia ZHOU of China, will move from 7. Brianna, 19 years of age, 4th back in 2015, just outside the medals. 5th last year in Rio. The second of the Australians who goes from lane 6. Jagoda KIBIL of Poland. Bronze in the 100 and 200, the 2016 European Championships. She'll run from 5. Inside her, LUXOVA of the Czech Republic. 4th in those European Championships. And here she is, the 3rd, the Australian triumvirate, Xia ZHOU China. Silver in Rio over 100 and 200 last year, but she's going back-to-back titles here in the 200 as far as the World Championships goes. And then LYLE, she'll get a big cheer. Just have a listen for this. There it is, the 17-year-old Scot, European champion last year in both the 100 and 200. Silver in both those events, also back in 2015. Can she improve? The British athletes say with the crowd behind them, it's going to help them. Well, now is the time to find out. T35, coordination impairments for this group of ladies. Some were standing, some were from a block start, and Xia ZHOU China has got away quick, but on the outside there, it's last year's Paralympic champion, Jagoda, who's got away very quickly indeed, but Xia ZHOU China has caught up to her extremely quickly, and HOLT has taken the lead, heading down the straight. The championship record is 28.57, just keep an eye out for that. The world record is 28.22. Can she get there in a quicker time? Xia ZHOU China goes across the line. I think she's going to get there. She is a championship record of 28.48. She held off Xia ZHOU of China, who's the Paralympic champion. And what a run from Xia ZHOU China, picking up the gold medal in the women's 200 metres T35. Disappointment there for Zhao, who picks up the silver medal after doing so well in Rio last year. But what a finish. Xia ZHOU China, towards the end, you can see she was tiring, but she gets there. Tears of joy for the young Aussie. 2 championships in a row. Charlie 7, Brianna, they all join in. Cheers all around. Isn't that lovely to see? Disappointment last year, didn't have the Paralympics she wanted. Great Britain's LYLE came home in 3rd. Let's not forget about that. A season's best for her at 29.87. But there's the lady, Xia ZHOU China. Vanessa Lowe has joined me, the long jump T42 champion, who's not competing at these games, and also you've run in the 100 metres, but the 200 is a difficult event, but you know about Xia ZHOU China and how good she is.
The 200 metres is really, really hard, especially for that class, because the CP gets stronger the more tired they get. But Xia is a very young and talented woman, but she's also very hardworking, so I think she has a really bright future ahead.
Well, coming round into the home straight, it was Xia ZHOU who had the lead, but Xia ZHOU China really stormed around there from lane 3, took the bend well. LYLE, the Scot, the crowd were cheering her home in 3rd place, but she couldn't quite make up the ground. You can see Zhao looking across there at HOLT losing a bit of form towards the end there, as you would expect. Putting in plenty of effort, but she just gets there and holds on. And plenty of times in these championships so far, we've seen athletes judge it extremely well to get to the line. LYLE putting in the big ones behind, but it's the young Australian Xia ZHOU China who claims her 2nd consecutive World Championship gold in the 200 metres T35 class. What a career in front of her. Confirmation then of a championship record for ISIS.